before this COVID, there's about 24 names, right? Like China plague, China virus. But we have about 24. Let's just call it the China virus. Before the China virus came, we were going to have the easiest campaign in history. I was up so much. Now I got to work, right? I have to work. And that's okay. Actually, I think people respect it even more. They respect it even more. No, but it has. It's affected, it's affected politics and leadership all over the world. I mean, people that were very popular all over, because it's a pale. But we've handled it well. Our people have done an incredible job. Our generals, I mean, look at the vaccines. Look at me. I go in, sister, I wasn't feeling too good. And they gave me something called Regeneron. The next morning, sister, I woke up, and it was like God touched my shoulder. Right? I said, Mom, let me at him. I said, give me a trade deal for Michigan. I want to go and renegotiate a trade deal. No, what they've done is incredible in a short period of time, 6 months. I mean, they never even heard of this drug. And now Eli Lilly's also doing something similar. We have things coming out that are amazing. And even the Times wrote today, people are getting better. People are getting better because of what's happening. And for the Times to write that, that's a very, very hard thing for them to write. You would have thought they would have waited a few days, actually. Let's wait. Let's put out that story on the 4th of November. And that's everything's COVID, COVID, COVID. You know that. You turn on the news, COVID, 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 COVID. And, cases are up. Why are cases up? Because we test more than anybody in history. I mean, we have tests on top of tests. We'd like another test. We got 19 different versions. And we test much more than India. They have 1.5 billion people. And many countries don't test at all. Many countries don't test at all. But we test more. But deaths are way down. And where people are getting better. But I'm an example of it. My wife is an example of it. First lady. And Barron Trump, young, very young, 14. He's my very tall 14-year-old boy. He's tall. He's a tall guy. But he's a strong guy. And, he tested positive. The doctor said, sir, Barron has tested positive. The doctor's here, Sean, great doctor, said, he's tested positive. I said, positive for what? He said, COVID. I said, oh, that's terrible. He said, no, he'll be okay. Like 15 minutes later, how's Barron doing, Doc? Oh, it's okay. He's fine now. No, they have strong immune system. Now they'll say, he exaggerated the time. Oh, they're so sick. They're so sick. You know what I said? I got myself into trouble with that also. Great gentleman from England. I said that refugees are coming in and they're promising more than they give our citizens. They said, we're going to give you health care. We're going to give you a free education. And every refugee that comes in will get a free Rolls Royce. And CNN went crazy. They said, President Trump lied. They're not getting a Rolls Royce. It's true. They took it very seriously.